Hello everybody, this is Lorraine from Canada with a verbling lesson for you at the intermediate level. This lesson is called Best Job in the World, and it's a listening lesson. We're going to listen to an article and answer some comprehension questions about it. So we're just waiting for people to join us here in the classroom so we can get started. Again, the lesson that we're doing today is a listening lesson. So if you would like to practice your listening skills, this is a good class to do it with. What would you think is the best job in the world? What do you think it might be for you? Is the best job something where you are able to travel, or do you prefer to be in an office working with a team? In this class, at the end, we'll also be discussing our favorite ideas for the best job in the world. So we're just waiting for people to join us here in the classroom, and we can get started with the lesson. So today's topic is best job in the world. So if you have an idea about what you think is the best job, join us here in the classroom and we can get started. Okay, so we have Dana. Hi Dana, how are you?
Thank you. And
Welcome
you?
to the class. I'm good. I'm very good. Where are you from, Dana?
I'm from Kazakhstan.
Pakistan?
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan. Okay.
Yes.
What is the weather like in Kazakhstan today?
But now I'm in Russia.
Okay, right. And what area of Russia do you live in?
In Moscow.
In Moscow. Okay. Do you like Moscow?
Yes.
How long
Yes.
have you been there?
I have lived here for 2 years.
Okay, and did you go to Moscow for a job?
At first, I studied in Moscow, and after I graduated and started to work.
Okay,
And
very
have
good.
started to work.
Okay, very good. Very nice. Caesar, hi, how are you today?
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good. What
Great.
is it like for you today? Do you have nice weather?
Yes, we are enjoy sunshine days.
Okay, nice sunshine day. The same for me. Here in Canada, we are having a very hot, sunny day, which is
Oh,
nice.
really? Really?
Yeah, it happens once in a while. You
Great.
get it. Yeah. Okay, I'm waiting for a few more people to join the class
Okay.
because it is a listening class. It's hard to join in the middle. So we have Andre. Hi, how are you today?
Hi Lorraine, I'm good. How are you?
That's good. I'm very good and glad to see you.
Good to see you too.
And there's Marcelo, who's just in the chat. I'm not sure why he's not joining us. He should. Marcelo, join us here in the classroom, please. Okay, well, we'll wait one more minute for
All
people
right.
to join, and then we'll get started with the material. So,
No problem.
Andre, tell me about how your day has been today.
And I was working today, so nothing special for me today. So
Okay, just a work day for you.
just a work day, yeah.
Okay, and Caesar, how has your day been today?
Excuse me, teacher. Repeat again, please.
Yes, how has your day been today?
Oh, it's great. Only working.
Yeah.
I have been finished some documents to have to give to client,
Okay.
and very, 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 very hard, but very good.
Good. Very good. That's excellent. And Dana, how has your day been today?
Oh, this day short was short work day because our um, our systems were fall down, and
Oh no.
we went home.
Oh dear. Okay, well, if your system is down, you just sit there and do nothing. Do you get paid for a day like that?
What?
Do you get paid if they send you home because the system is down? Or do you go home without getting paid?
I think yes, we this day paid because it's not our
It's not your
reason.
fault. Yeah, fault is the word you're looking for. It's not your fault.
Yes.
Okay, good. Well,
This
yes, go ahead.
in this case, if some system is down, for me it's a nightmare because I'm a system administrator.
Oh,
And
no.
for me, it's a terrible day. Would be a terrible day.
I
So
think Andrei, our system administrator, they will have very hot night.
Yeah, sleepless night.
they didn't get sent home. Okay, so let's begin with our class. I'm going to share my screen share with you. Also, you'll notice that there is a document posted in both Verbling Chat and Google Chat. So if you want to follow along, the document has the transcript for the audio that we're going to listen to. My suggestion is the first time we listen to the audio, don't read the document. Try to hear everything that you can without looking at the words. Okay? The second time through, perhaps you can listen to it or read it along.
Okay.
And we have Rodolfo. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, it
How
says
are you?
please start your UCam. Anyway, oh, there he goes. Maybe. Anyway, welcome, Rodolfo. We're just ready
Thank
to
you.
begin.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, excellent. So if you click on my icon at the bottom of the page, you should see a purple screen that says Best Job in the World. If you can't see it, let me know.
I know, I can see it.
Okay, excellent. When I'm talking or when we're listening to the audio, if everyone could please mute their microphones, okay?
Okay.
All right, so let's start with Andre. If you could have any job in the world, what would be your dream job?
I think I can't answer this question because I can describe it only in phrases like I like to travel a lot,
Okay.
like maybe to have some meetings, to use my languages, for example, English, maybe to just translate something.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a general
So
descriptions.
you could, well, that's all we're looking for here. Your dream job would include being able to travel and being able to use your language skills.
Mhm.
That's reasonable.
And to be creative in something.
Okay, yeah, creative. Very good. Yeah, may as well have a dream job. Caesar,
Yes.
if you could have any job in the world, what would be your dream job?
I don't know. Maybe my profession. I love my profession. I think this my dream job is maybe working in another place of the world, make it do the same. Um, two, I think that's maybe my dream job will be um, one kind of job when I have to stay with other people's talking, enjoying, and for example, I don't know, maybe in a bar or maybe in places where most people we have the opportunity to talk with them now that know these people. This
Okay.
kind of this.
Yeah, interesting. That sounds nice. So yeah, I can see maybe the host of a bar, or
For
maybe.
example, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Or maybe you would own a nice resort somewhere.
Excellent. Yes, this is great.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Okay, Dana, if you could have any job in the world, what would be your dream job?
Um, I think dream job when I um, travel, but not a lot, but some travels. Um, and I think ideal job when you can learn every day something new.
Oh, okay.
Yes, when job um, doesn't become routine.
Okay, yes. So once a job is routine and you don't think you can learn anything from it anymore, it's time to move on, get a different job.
Yes.
Okay. Rodolfo, are you there?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
If you could have any job in the world, what would be your dream job?
Well, I would like to travel around the world and make some films about different cultures,
Oh,
like
cool.
like Discovery Channel.
Discovery Channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to
Sounds
be a
great.
director for Discovery Channel. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, again, we're trying to learn the vocabulary that we'll see in the or listen to in the articles. So, some of the vocabulary is in italics here on the slide. Some of these are maybe really interesting to you, and some of them not. So we're going to ask each of you to put into the columns the words you think are the most interesting and the ones you think are the most boring. Okay, so you can choose from any of the words in italics. So
Okay.
let's start with Rodolfo. What sounds like the most interesting thing in italics
Well,
here?
tropical island.
Okay, that's the most interesting for you? And what's the most boring thing there?
I think candidates.
Candidates, okay. Oops. Ah, there we go. All right, so Dana,
Yes.
what do you think is, oh dear, I can't do it that way. All right. The most interesting for you out of all the...
The most interesting for me, I think tourism.
Tourism, okay. And what is the most boring thing?
Job applications.
Okay. Who wants to fill out those? Good. And Caesar,
Okay.
most interesting?
Most interesting. Mm, cost. Cost.
Coasts.
Coast.
Yeah. Coasts. What's a coast?
Border of the between an ocean or earth.
Yeah. The ocean and the earth. Good.
Okay.
Okay, excellent. And what's the most boring for you?
Mm, selection processes.
Okay. Well, that's not how I thought these typing boxes were going to work, but oh well.
Lol.
I was supposed to be able to enter in each one of these and choose a new line, but it didn't work. Okay, Andre, the most interesting of all these words.
I don't know, maybe case of vacation, fish species to dive.
Okay,
to
only
watch fish.
only one.
No, I mean fish species in case of, for example, I like to dive and watch for fish and
Okay, fish species. And what's the most boring for you?
and most boring short lists.
Short lists. Okay.
What I mean, in other words, short list.
A short list is when you are applying for something. There
Okay.
may be 100 applicants, and they choose 10 of them as a short list. Then they will interview those.
This is part of a selection process.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is, again, is just to get you thinking about the topic. Okay, so the title of the article you are about to hear is "The Best Job in the World." Let's guess whether the following statements are true or false. So, Rodolfo, can you read sentence A and tell me what you think? True or false?
Okay. The best job in the world is to look after a desert island.
We're thinking in terms of this article. What do you think?
To look after a desert. Well, it looks like there is just a little number of best jobs in the world.
Okay, but we're going to put a T for true or F for false.
T.
T for true? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Dana, read B.
One of the duties of this job is to catch and cook fish. I think it is false.
Okay. All right, then Caesar.
There are 50,000 species of fish living on the Great Barrier Reef. True.
Okay.
T.
Yeah, that's all right. True is fine. And Andre?
More than 35,000 people applied for this wonderful job. I guess it's false.
Okay.
It's too much people.
That's a lot of people.
A lot of people.
Okay, Rodolfo, the next one.
Yeah. Website visitor will choose a short list of 10 candidates. It's false. It says 11.
All right. And Dana, the next one.
Website visitors can look at the video applications of the candidates. I think it's false.
Okay. And G, Caesar?
All of the applicants for the best job in the world are Australian. False.
Okay. And Andre, last one.
Tourist officials want someone who is motivated and professional. I guess it's true.
That sounds reasonable, doesn't it? Okay, very good. And all right, we have a synonym match here. So we're going to match this word, in this case position, with what it means over here. That means the same thing. So position is going to be job in this case. Position can mean a couple of different things, but given the things you have to choose from, job is the best match. Okay, so we're going to do the same with the rest of them. Let's start with Andre, number 2.
Look after.
Mm-hmm.
Might be went for, but no, I'm not sure.
I think choose.
Any other
Okay.
guesses? Went for doesn't work.
I think it's choose.
Careful.
Care for, yeah. That's
Careful.
close. Care for. Oops. That should be.
Method?
No, that's wrong. Look after should be care for. My this thing got in the wrong position. It should be on G. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Care for is correct. Caesar, the next one.
Promote.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe. Give me a second.
Going to promote the new magazine.
Maybe I think is the A. Post.
Not post.
No post. Oh.
No, but you can promote things by posting them. But what else could it be? Anyone else? Got an idea?
Publicize.
Yeah, publicize.
Publicize.
Publicize. Promote and publicize mean the same thing. Unfortunately, all my arrows got moved for some reason. I'm sorry. It's on publicize.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I must have moved this column accidentally. Okay, so the next one, Dana.
Mail.
Mm-hmm.
Post.
Yes, that's post.
Good.
And it'll look like it's on reduce, but it's not. It's on. Oh, that one worked. Okay, and the next word, Rodolfo.
Me. Right.
This is for Rodolfo.
Apply.
Applied, yes.
Sorry for the noise.
That's okay.
I think applied will be match.
Not match.
No, match.
I applied for the job.
I applied. I went for.
Yes, I went for the job. Exactly. Good. Now, it's up there. I think I'm going to just stop with my arrows are not working today. I'm so
Right
sorry.
arrows.
I saw.
They're doing their own thing. Okay, Andre, number 7.
Process.
No, number.
Select.
Process.
Oh, I'm sorry. Process
Yeah,
is right.
process.
Yeah, okay.
Process. It's a method.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a method. I'm not going to put an arrow up because it's going to be in the wrong spot. Okay, Caesar.
Select. Choose.
Yes, very good. And Dana, 8.
Current. Current.
Look
Oops,
at the
sorry.
crown arrow.
Sorry. Whoop, I'm really making a mess here. I wanted to go back to there with no arrows. There.
Okay,
So we're doing current.
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 My current job is not very interesting.
Oh, nice. So,
Present.
Yes,
Yeah,
present is
present.
correct. Yeah. Okay. And Rodolfo, number 9?
narrow down, reduce.
Yes, reduce. Good. And Andre, the last one.
Fit is match.
Match. Very good. Okay. Oh no, we're not going through that again. There. More matching. I hope the arrows work this time. Okay, so we're going to match the phrases from the article so that it's a whole phrase. A tropical island off the, and G should be the answer. Yes, it's going to work. Okay, so Rodolfo, can you do number 2?
Writing a blog to promote the area.
Yeah, the area. Good. And Dana, number 3?
Over 1,500 species of fish.
We often just say 1,500.
1,500.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both ways are correct. 1,500 is also correct. But to make it quicker, we say 1,500.
Okay. Thank you.
And Cesar, the next one?
The successful applicant will get a salary of nearly $100.
100.
100,000.
Yeah, 100,000. Wow. I like that
Very
job.
good job.
Sounds
Sorry,
to me.
maybe it's per year?
Yes, well, you'll find out when we listen to the article. You'll find out when it, what the
Okay.
time period is.
If I will get a salary for 100,000 per month, I am going to astronomy right now.
Absolutely, we all are. Okay, Andre, the next one.
Over 35,000 people applied for the job.
Yes. Well, can you imagine trying to get picked out of 35,000 people? Rodolfo?
The next stage is in the selection process.
Yes, good. Very good. Okay, Dana.
Applications of all are 50 50 of the applicants.
Yes, of the applicants. Whoops, hopeful caretakers. All right, it says sometimes more than one combination is possible, so either of those would be appropriate. Yeah.
Okay.
Application of all 50 of the applicants or hopeful caretakers. In the text, this is the one they used, but B also would fit very nicely, and I don't blame you for choosing that one. Okay, Cesar?
Okay, the current shortlist. The current shortlist of the applicants.
Yes.
50.
Of 50. Oh,
Okay.
well, I'm wrong, yeah. The current short list of 50.
B is
50
wrong?
of the yeah,
Okay,
that is the correct one.
okay.
All right, and Andre?
They all want a slice of paradise.
Of paradise.
Yeah.
And the last one, Rodolfo?
Difficult. The motivation and professionalism of the applicants.
Yes. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to listen to the article 2 times. The first time, listen for the answer to these questions. So, Dana, read the first question.
What are the first two duties for the island caretaker?
Good. And Caesar, the next one.
How many people will the tourist board select?
Okay. And Andre, the next one.
What date does the job start?
Okay, good. Are there any questions before we listen? All right, so if I can get everybody to mute microphones so we'll be able to hear. All right, here we go.
50 candidates for best job in the world. This is breakingnewsenglish.com. The world will soon know who will get the best job in the world. The position is for a caretaker to live on and look after a tropical island off the coast of Queensland, Australia. Duties include relaxing on the island, which is part of the Great Barrier Reef, and writing a blog to promote the area. Other responsibilities are to feed the fish, clean the pool, and collect the mail. The job website, islandreefjob.com, tells applicants there are over 1,500 species of fish living in the Great Barrier Reef. Don't worry, you won't need to feed them all. The successful applicant will get a salary of nearly $100,000 for the 6 months. Officials from Queensland's Tourism Department announced on Tuesday that they were now looking at 50 candidates. Unsurprisingly, over 35,000 people applied for the job. The next stage in the selection process is to get the list of candidates down to 11. The Tourism Board will select 10 people. Visitors to the website will choose an 11th person. The public can look at the video applications of all 50 hopeful caretakers. The 11 lucky finalists will then fly to Hamilton Island for a formal interview. The winner will be announced on May the 6th, and the job starts on July the 1st. The current shortlist of 50 includes people from 22 countries. They include dancers, chefs, scientists, and students, and they all want a slice of paradise. Queensland Tourism Minister Desley Boyle said there was much discussion to narrow down the list to 50. He told reporters, "It boiled down to the motivation and professionalism of the applicants and their fit with the job and Tourism Queensland."
Okay. So who can tell me what one of the first 2 duties for the island caretaker?
Relax there.
Yeah, relax on the island. All right, and what was the second duty? Anyone?
Well, writing a blog
Yeah, writing a blog.
to promote.
To feed fish.
That was the third one, but the first 2 duties was to relax on the island and write a blog about the area. That is the job, the main part of the job. And then after that, it was to clean the pool and feed the fish. Sounds like a hard job. Okay, so how many people will the Tourism Board select?
50.
55,000. Oh, choose birds and 50. Okay.
Any other?
I heard the two stages of the selection. First,
Okay, well,
first they choose 50 people, and then
Right.
they choose 11.
Okay.
10 people choose by the staff maybe, and one choose the
by the Tourism
Only-
Board. The
Only 10 people.
10 people will be selected by the Tourism Board.
okay.
Who was going to select the last one to make it 11?
The
Site
public.
visitors.
Yeah, the visitors to the website were
website,
able
yeah.
to choose one. And did anybody hear what date the job starts?
July
First
1.
of
July 1.
Yeah, good. Everybody got it. July
I
the
have already
1st.
started.
Yeah. Well, actually, this thing happened, I think, in 2009.
21 days ago.
a number of years ago now. But I just thought it was a very interesting article. Okay, so we're going to listen to it one more time, and I think there are more questions on the next page to answer. So we'll listen again. If you want to read along with the transcript, go ahead this time, or not if you would prefer to just work on your listening.
Okay.
50 candidates for best job in the world. This is
Mute microphones,
BreakingNewsEnglish.com. The world will soon know who will get the best job in the world. The position is for a caretaker to live on and look after a tropical island off the coast of Queensland, Australia. Duties include relaxing on the island, which is part of the Great Barrier Reef, and writing a blog to promote the area. Other responsibilities are to feed the fish, clean the pool, and collect the mail. The job website, islandreefjob.com, tells applicants there are over 1,500 species of fish living in the Great Barrier Reef. Don't worry, you won't need to feed them all. The successful applicant will get a salary of nearly $100,000 for the 6 months. Officials from Queensland's Tourism Department announced on Tuesday that they were now looking at 50 candidates. Unsurprisingly, over 35,000 people applied for the job. The next stage in the selection process is to get the list of candidates down to 11. The Tourism Board will select 10 people. Visitors to the website will choose an 11th person. The public can look at the video applications of all 50 hopeful caretakers. The 11 lucky finalists will then fly to Hamilton Island for a formal interview. The winner will be announced on May the 6th, and the job starts on July the 1st. The current shortlist of 50 includes people from 22 countries. They include dancers, chefs, scientists, and students, and they all want a slice of paradise. Queensland Tourism Minister Desley Boyle said there was much discussion to narrow down the list to 50. He told reporters, "It boiled down to the motivation and professionalism of the applicants and their fit with the job and Tourism Queensland."
All right. So we have a gap fill here, and it's to put the correct word into the line of the text of this article. So let's start with Rodolfo. Read the first line and put the correct word on the line for me.
Okay. The world will soon. Who will get the best? No.
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 Okay. No is correct. Dana, the next sentence, please.
The position is for caretaker to live on and look after a tropical island of the tourism of Queensland. Of course, yes. Of the coast of Queensland, Australia.
Good. Okay. And Caesar, continue.
Duties include relaxing on the island, which is part of the Great Barrier Reef, and writing a blog to promote the area.
Okay.
Area.
Good. Now, in English, the S in island is island. Yeah, island.
S.
That's right.
Sorry.
That's okay. Just reminding you. Other responsibilities are to feed the fish, clean the pool, and collect the mail. Andre, continue.
Other responsibilities are to feed the fish, clean the pool, and collect the mail. The job website, islandreefjob.com, tells applicants there are over 1,500 species of fish living in the Great Barrier Reef.
Good. Okay. And Rodolfo, continue.
Don't worry. You won't need to feed them all.
Good. You won't need to feed them all. Excellent. Dana, continue.
The successful applicant will get a salary of nearly $100,000 for the 6 months. Officials from Queensland's apply. No.
It's the word you tried to use the last time.
Ah. Apply? No.
With T. Sorry.
Tourism, yes.
Mm-hmm.
From Queensland Tourism Department announced on Tuesday that they were now looking at 50 candidates.
Good. And Caesar?
Unsurprisingly, over 35,000 people apply for the job.
Very good. Okay. Andre, continue.
Yeah. The next stage in the selection process is to get the list of candidates down to 11.
Okay, good. Rodolfo, continue.
The tourism board will narrow 10 people.
That doesn't quite work.
Will fit 10 people.
That doesn't quite work either.
Choose.
Life.
Well, choose isn't something that we can choose from because it's not in here. So what is another word that means choose? It means choose. Yeah, select.
Select.
Yeah, the tourism board will select 10 people. Yeah. Okay, good. It happens. Dana.
Yes. Visitors to the website will choose an 11th person. The public can look at the video applicants of all 50 hopeful caretakers.
Okay, yes. If everybody can mute their microphones if you're not actually speaking, keep it quieter.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Caesar, it's your turn.
The 11 lucky finalists will then fly to Hamilton Island for a formal interview.
Yes, formal interview. Good. And Andre?
The winner will be announced on May 6th, and the job starts on July 1st. The final... No. The current shortlist of 50 includes people from 22 countries.
Good. Okay, Rodolfo?
They include dancers, chefs, scientists, and students, and they all want a slice of paradise.
Okay, very good. And Dana?
Queensland Tourism Minister Disraeli Boyle said there was much discussion to narrow down the list to 15.
Good. Caesar? Unmute your microphone, Caesar.
Yeah.
Good.
He told reporters it boiled down to the motivation and professionalism of the applicants and their fit with the job and tourism Queensland.
Okay. So that word is fit.
Fit.
Say it again. Fit.
Fit.
Good. Yeah. Feet has an E in it. This is fit. Okay. All right, excellent. So we're going to just talk a little bit about this. What did you think when you read the headline, "Best Job in the World"? Did you have any thoughts? Anyone can answer this.
The headline? The title?
Yeah, it said the best job in the world. What did that headline say to you? What did you think
Well,
when...
I think everyone think on what they want to do, when they want to work, where they want to work.
Okay, so everyone thought about what would be their best idea of a job. That's sort of the question I asked right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, so Andre, what springs to mind when you hear the word job?
For example, tasks that I need to do to
Okay.
to get my salary.
All right, so it's things you need to do to get your salary. Now, some people, there's a saying that says some people live to work and other people work to live.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, for me, I work to live. Yeah.
Okay, you work to live. So you do a job that pays you money, but it isn't the job that you would do if you had a choice.
I don't know, maybe 50-50. Yeah.
Okay.
So some tasks I like some of what do you say? Some of my responsibilities, but sometimes we have tasks that we don't like to do.
Yeah. Well, that's probably true of every job. Even a dream job could have tasks that you don't like. Does anybody else have an idea about the word job, what it means to you?
The
Cesar?
job is... Oh, okay.
Oh, it doesn't matter, Rodolfo?
Well, it's something that you have to do to gain a salary.
Okay. Yeah, anyone else? Any other ideas about it?
No, no more.
Okay, all right. Are you surprised about what you read in this article? And if so, what surprised you? Let's start with Dana.
Yes, I surprised because I think this this job it's like PR, because I think very big money for this job.
Okay, so
Yes.
they're offering $100,000 for 6 months of work, and yeah, that
I
seems
think
too
I
good to
I
be
think
true.
it's yes, I think it's unreal, and purpose of this job is to is PR, like PR.
Yeah, it's a promotional thing that they're doing. It's probably very good because when it happened, I remember I heard about it on the radio, and there was something on TV about it here in Canada and all over the world. So it was very good PR for Queensland, Australia. Yeah, agreed. Anyone else? Were you surprised about what you read in this article?
I think that this kind of job is very hard to apply it because a lot of people that try to apply them to apply for this job is very very big. Think that the process to select the final or the successful 11 people is very hard because they are applied 30,000 people around the world, all kind of professionals. It's very strange. It's very strange this kind of application.
Yeah, I think so too. It is very odd. And how would you choose if you were on the selection committee? How do you choose somebody to spend time on the island? Maybe they would choose somebody who could write. They would have to be able to write in English.
Mm-hmm.
So there were some things that you could search on, but like they said, some people were chefs and some people were dancers, and
I think
Science.
maybe the selection process could be unfair for some people because they are good for the job, but they have some things that they cannot do, like
yeah,
swim or something.
yeah, or if they really hated fish,
Yeah,
you might worry about the chef. He might want to cook them all.
yeah.
Okay. What three adjectives would you use to describe tropical islands? Caesar?
Relaxing,
Mm.
interesting, mm,
Hot.
Yes, hot.
hot. Okay.
Good one.
Funny.
Think.
Sunny or maybe hurricane.
Yeah.
What about, would anyone say boring? Would
No,
anyone
no,
get bored if you have to spend 6 months on a tropical island? No towns.
I guess
Nothing
no,
to
because
do.
there are,
I guess you'd have your computer because you're writing a blog.
yeah. If I have my computer and internet, I can get boring.
Yeah.
But I think you are not alone on this island.
I kind of got the feeling that you are. You are all by yourself
Oh no.
on this island.
That's why
With the
the salary is too big.
Yeah. Okay, do you
I
think
think it
you...
could be my three adjectives could be beautiful,
Yeah?
um,
Beautiful. Peaceful.
expensive.
Long,
Oh,
lonely.
it wouldn't be expensive. There would be nothing to
Well,
spend your money on.
not for me, but for the tourists,
Oh,
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
visitors.
Yeah, maybe that's, I mean, this is a promotion thing. So they spend $100,000 on promoting. It's
Yeah,
probably not that expensive in this scheme of things. It's just a different way to promote. Instead of having articles in magazines or posters,
yeah. Well,
they did this,
true.
which is different. I wanted to know, Rodolfo, do you think you'd be any good at this job?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Do you think you would be good at this job?
No, I can't.
No?
I don't know how to swim. Yeah.
They didn't ask you to swim. They just
Well,
asked you to clean the
if
pool.
I have to swim or die.
Okay. Wow, I don't know who's got the really noisy background, but if you could mute your microphone, please. Dana, do you think you'd be good at this job?
No, because I can't write works.
Hmm.
I don't like do it.
But just
and promote tourism in Australia.
Yeah, you wonder what you'd have to write about in a blog if you're all by yourself on an island, too. There you are. Okay, the sun came up this morning at 5:30 a.m. The birds were singing. What would you write about? Yeah.
Yes, I can write about, but I think it's not very effective way.
Okay. Caesar, what about you? Do you think you'd be good at this job?
I don't think so. I think that the person applied for the job have to do to have very experienced about this job. I don't think so. I have no. I don't know how to feed the fish, clean the pool, and write in a blog. I don't know about this. I
It's
prefer
so
I
difficult.
prefer I prefer to enjoy this paradise like a tourist.
Okay. All right, very good. Dana, what did you say?
I think it's not difficult to feed fish and to clean pools.
Maybe not difficult. Might be boring for some people.
Yes, it's boring.
Do you think you'd be any good at this job, Andre?
I think I would apply for this job because even if I don't have experience blogging, because everything comes with practice.
Hmm.
Maybe it will be boring there, as already said. Someone said, because
Yes.
after, for example, a month blogging, you don't have any I don't know information to blog about. So
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
will
that's
be, like you said.
yeah, that's my thought about it is that, after a month, what else happens on an island like that? I mean, there you are on the island, you've written about everything, and you still have 5 months worth of writing to do, and nothing really is changing a lot. So maybe the weather might change.
What
Yes.
tsunami came.
I think blogging is not a problem. There's a lot of right.
Well, 35,000 people thought that it would be a fun job to do for 6 months. The money was good, I think. I would like to
Yeah,
make
really good.
$100,000 in 6 months. That would be excellent.
It's a level competition.
Yeah, it would be like winning the lottery, I
Yeah,
think. Yeah, the
Yeah.
odds are about the same.
it's equal competition.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining me for this class. I hope that it's been useful and kind of fun, and hopefully I'll see you again on another class. Take
Thank
care,
you for
everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.